guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new. So this just seemed like the right video to come back on. January 2025 budget setup. If you didn't know, I have had some videos going up, but they were old videos. If you didn't notice, some possibly in the old house, others when Everly was super little or I was still pregnant. But I am back and this just seemed like the right video to come back on. I disappeared for a while. I had kind of a second wave postpartum situation going on and my mental health just took a major nosedive. And so I just needed to kind of be there for my mental health and be there with my family and kind of get through all of that. So I disappeared for a while, but I'm feeling much better. I am hoping to get these videos up for you guys. Know that I'm just doing my very best. While I do mentally feel better, I'm still kind of recovering from everything that kind of did have to get set aside during that time. So I'm just going to do my very best to get videos for you guys because I really do enjoy doing this. So thank you guys for those that stuck around while I disappeared for a while. I know that I will come back as often as I can and give these budget videos for you guys, but I'm excited for you guys to see this. We have a few bigger things on the items, some things that's changed, a lot that stayed the same. So I'm ready for you guys to take a look at our January budget. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, you guys, so let's go ahead and change to the January budget. As always, or not always, since I've gotten married, my husband and I do the budget off camera together so I can showcase to you guys what we've got going on. So first off, there are 5 Fridays, so 5 paychecks for me and 4 paychecks for my husband. So our total income is $8,383.70 planned. Reimbursements, we are starting out at a beautiful $0 for January. Nobody owes anybody anything, and it's just fantastic. For giving gifts, we have $200. Now, on a separate budget sheet, my husband and I did our budget for 2025 as a whole, and kind of just a few different scenarios of what happens if we do this, what happens if we do this. I'm not going to share that with you guys just because it was very personal. We kind of went in on different things, but we did kind of figure out that it's about $200 that we need to save per month to cover birthdays, Christmas, really anything that could possibly come up, things that we're forgetting about, Christmas cards, anything like that involved in the holidays. That's what it's going to cost us. And giving, so we are doing $10 for every Sunday, $30 for the cemetery, food pantry, and building fund with monthly, and each of those are $10. And then $30 a month for the next 3 years starting in 2025 for a campaign that our church has going on that doesn't just benefit our church, but our diocese. I'm Catholic. My husband is also Catholic, and so it benefits our diocese as a whole. So we have committed to doing $30 a month for that. So our total is $100 for the month of January. For housing, we have our escrow. I'm not really sure how this works and when that will be adjusted, if it needs to be adjusted, but this is our current escrow, and I've already scheduled the payment for the 2nd as the 1st is a holiday. Our electricity is $217.25, and that pulls on the 17th. If you guys are curious to why our electric went up, first of all, we are all electric, and we are getting into the colder season. But in addition, we also have a hybrid car that we can plug in, and it said it would raise our bill around $13 to $20 a month. But we are hoping that it will bring our gas bill down. So right now we are testing that out. So we'll kind of see whether it actually benefits us or not. And if it doesn't, then we'll just stop charging the car and our electric bill will hopefully go down. But it was also a pretty busy month. We had a lot of people in and out of the house as well, so good chunk of electric was used. Water, I'm budgeting $50. Internet, I'm budgeting $115. My phone, I'm budgeting $50. This is another item that I'm hoping in 2025 that I can lower by switching companies. Unfortunately, I have a credit on my phone, and that doesn't end until I believe around June or July. and pet care, $50. For transportation, we have $200 for gas. Like I said, we're hoping to lower this. We're not planning on going anywhere in January, so I'm thinking it will give us a true representation of what our just standard gas bill is without extra travel or anything like that if we are plugging in the car consistently. And then maintenance, $100. This obviously is building up to over $2,000 now, but this will include oil changes, any new tires, any things going on, and we do have a nice collection of cars and motorcycles. Due to my husband, I only have the one car. For food, our grocery budget is now $500. And you may be asking, why, Kaylee? Why did it increase so much since the last time you've done a budget? In December, I stopped pumping. So we do have some left in the freezer, but she is pretty much 100% going to be on formula, as well as starting some solids. But generally right now, as she's only 6 months old, she will be having 100% formula, and it's expensive, you guys. Formula is expensive. As well, our diapers are going to be included in this, and kind of any of that kind of stuff. And just additionally, we are trying to eat healthier. So everything is in groceries. This also includes toilet paper, paper towels. I'm thinking about adding some other stuff to it, but this will be our total budget. So this is why this has increased so much, is that this is going to encompass so much more now. It's no longer just food. Restaurants, $100. I'd really like to lower this, but I do also want to allow my husband and I to have date nights and things like that. That's something I really want to do in 2025. So I feel like realistically $100 is good. For lifestyle, $60. You may see this and go, that increased a lot. So I did get a bonus in December, and half of it had to be saved for taxes. The other half I split into half, and that half went to my entertainment and then our household. So you will see that's pretty high as well. My husband has $60 as well. Clothing. So there's a consignment situation that goes on. It's a traveling consignment that comes around every quarter. And so in March, I'm trying to save as much money as possible, because in March they come, and I would like to buy as much as possible, several sizes up for Everly, to save money. I noticed that we spend a good chunk of money on her clothes just because she outgrows them so fast. So if I can get them on sale, that would be even better. And then also, I am trying to commit to really cleaning out my wardrobe and selling whatever I can for my clothes, and repurchasing a smaller but more refined wardrobe to my lifestyle now, and also my new body. That was something that I also struggled with, is my body. Even though I am actually less than what I weighed before I was pregnant, my body shape has changed drastically, and my clothes just don't fit the same as they used to. So some things don't fit at all, and other things just don't look right on me anymore. So I'm kind of really trying to clean that out. Hair and beauty, $50. That is $181.62. Household maintenance, this is a little over $1,000. We definitely spent some money in December with that bonus money that I put towards this, that I'm hoping to share with you guys. But we got a rug for Everly's room as she's getting ready to crawl, and then one for the living room as well. Just because it is kind of echoey in here, we have all solid floors, so we're just trying to get some warmth in the space, and we believe rugs will do it. So we spent a good amount of money. I am hoping to do a review on that for you guys, my initial thoughts and all of that. So hoping to showcase that to you guys. Our investments has not changed at all. I have my Acorns recurring investment, my later investment, and my husband's Roth IRA. Spotify and Hulu still do this. Nothing has changed. I guess I do need to change this. It went up a little while ago, and I never changed it, but this is the same. We are on Hulu constantly, and I listen to Spotify all day at work, so it is more than worth the $11.99. And our yearly subscriptions, we have nothing in the month of January. We have nothing till July. And then that comes to daycare. It is $199 a week. It comes out every Monday. And so the total for January will be $796. Then medical. This is the one area that is not updated. I was trying to kind of budget here, but this is the leftover amount from December, and then it will be renewing, and I kind of upped it in January, so we will see kind of where that stands. So I'll update that once it does update. It normally takes a couple weeks to update. Medical, $60. We have added a good chunk to this as well. My husband had some extra income, and so we put it to medical. We're just trying to build a good out-of-pocket as we do eventually. This is not going to happen. This is not an announcement. It's not happening right now, not even in the books, but we eventually want to have a second child, and so we are trying to make sure that our finances are kind of where we want, so having the out-of-pocket saved in medical would be key for us. And then life insurance, our monthly amount is set aside there. For insurance, we have taxes. We have half of my bonus set aside, plus the $42 a month set aside here. Car insurance, we're saving $306 a month, and car tags is $167 a month. We actually don't know if it's this high. With the minivan we got, we are making a lot of estimates here, so we will see, kind of get a better idea. We're hoping we're over budgeting for both the insurance and the car tags, but we just want to be on the safe side. And that leaves us to debt. So for those that don't know, my car unfortunately took a very bad nosedive that was going to cost us over $15,000 to fix, and that truly was the cost of it, from talking to not just dealerships but outside people as well, if not more, depending on labor. And the car wasn't even worth that. The car was worth about $6,000. So we got rid of it. We sold it, and we purchased a van. Obviously, it was last minute. We just had a baby. Expenses were a little tighter, so we did purchase or borrow from my dad, and we've been paying him back $2,000 a month. This will be paid off, I believe, in April. That sounds correct. I want to say it's April is what we figured out. So yeah, that'll be taken care of in April, and we'll be done. And then we'll have that extra income to go towards our goals, which I will show you down below. And then our mortgage, we have our mortgage payment again. It's scheduled with our escrow, and this balance will be updated more accurately once that payment is made, which leaves our savings. We have our emergency fund. One of our goals is to bump this up to $30,000, but we do have some initial things that we need to get done, and some of them may seem, you're probably wondering why that is in front of the emergency fund, and it's just for additional protection. So for example, one of our goals, we have $526.11 going in. It's any of the remainder, but we want a garage. When we put this house in, we did not have the money for a garage, and instead of taking additional out, we decided to save up cash for it. And the way we see it, the garage is one of the most important things that we need to save for right now. Due to the fact that our cars are exposed to the elements, which could cause more cost, as well as the fact that, again, eventually we'd like to have another child, and right now we have a room full of storage, and this would allow us to have a loft area where we could store the other items. Our storage, it would become our storage. We don't have an attic in this house or a basement, so that's just kind of the goal. And then just additional back porch, front porch, a generator, landscaping, and a garden. Obviously, the emergency fund could come before any of those, but the garage kind of takes precedent. Like, it's the most important right now, because it just has so many other factors that it could protect us and save us from possibly having to dip into that emergency fund. And that's kind of the way that we're looking at this. Okay, so there you guys go. That was our January budget. Now, obviously, we've had some major increases in certain areas. We have some payoff stuff going on and some savings. I can tell you that this isn't the permanent look of January. I'm hoping to kind of combine some categories and get rid of some stuff just because I just don't feel like it's necessary to have it. For instance, I'm considering, if you guys have a strong opinion, let me know, getting rid of hair and beauty and moving my hair and beauty to my entertainment fund, and then doing the other stuff within hair and beauty up to groceries, because I buy it kind of all at the same time anyway. So it just makes sense that while we were going to have a really high grocery bill, it's not just food. Like I said, formula, diapers, kind of everything gets encompassed with that because I buy it all at once. So if you guys have a good idea or thoughts and opinions on it, let me know. It may change over time, but I'm just trying to kind of see how it goes. So thank you guys so much for watching my first video back officially in 2025. I will be posting other videos. I'm hoping to do some more planner videos, get into just a wide array of stuff that I enjoy doing and kind of get back in the groove of not only just doing those things, but also filming them for you and putting them up. Like I said, a lot had to get set aside during my postpartum mental health thing. So as I'm getting back into the groove of everything, I'm hoping to not only showcase to you guys what I'm doing, but actually get that stuff done. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.